generally speaking, these ideas are spread through by word of mouth from one valley to another. Yet each valley couldn't really communicate to each other because of different languages, ethnic groups. Of course, the Vietnamese and Thai people originally migrated south from the north into in the south of China, from the north there into Indo-China, and of course displaced other people. My point is that there's no social underpinning apart from basically Confucianism in China and the rise now of a common language, common measures, some sort of degree of an unwritten constitution, because of course it's a Marxist totalitarian state and they're still killing 1 million people each year. If we lose those common things, in Western European countries, United States, the European Union, Australia, New Zealand, a common ability to communicate via English, which has replaced Latin and Old German Frankish as the lingua franca, a universal usage of language, and it's sort of a general consensus on what we can use as rational solutions to common problems. What is there? What is it going to be replaced with? Well, we've seen what it's been replaced with before in the 20th century, which was an attempt by totalitarianism of different ideas and bents to overwhelm Western civilization. And these people put a lot of effort in it. I mean, you take, the Marxist groups. I mean, like about 80 million men under arms between Soviet Union and China. 300 million. They killed 300 million people. I mean, they meant it. They changed the nature of language. People in the PC crowd and feminist Marxism and multiculturalism and this group of people, it's totalitarianism soft, of which Afrocentrism is linked in with. It's not an organised plot or anything or a conspiracy. It's a community of interests. What happens? It's like if you remove the solution of different. It's like the guy who's standing there, the policeman in a cage, stopping all the different crooks and from killing each other. All the crooks are absolutely convinced that the policeman himself is the enemy. But once he's gone, I mean, who is to referee the match? They tear each other to pieces. You're seeing this increasingly in the United States, where you can't have a situation where you won't have a West without Westerners, without Western Europeans. And that is a fact, because it's not because of just DNA reproduction of another generation of Europeans, but it's because it's those people who've got a cultural heritage, an interest in continuing that, not just for themselves, but for the fact that civilization can keep going. I mean, I've gone over these topics before. Please send me in your views, and I'll be glad to discuss them. Although politicians like Diane Abbott and Julius Malema, they might like to divide and rule, but I believe that through reason we shall unite, and that is what I'm trying to do here on this channel, through Western rationalism and English social democracy, hopefully with a cooperative model for the economy.